Hey guys, what's going on? It's Reedy D here, and today we're going to be doing an update video. I know my last update was like forever ago, and this video's not going to have any fancy editing. It's not going to be me being funny, because that's extremely hard for me and for a lot of you to get my jokes. But I am going to put an update out just so you guys know what's going on. It's been like 3 months since I uploaded my last 2 or 3 months since I uploaded my last video. And since then, quite a lot has happened. Mostly school, mostly personal. Not mostly personal, actually. It's mostly been school. So I'm gonna go through that. Basically, I've been really struggling in school right now. So I've been getting back on track. I haven't had a lot of time to, do, videos. I've mostly been doing schoolwork. I have been playing some PS4. I played a little with Abe, just scattered out. I haven't been doing, like, huge things like live streams or anything. And if you can't tell, right now, I'm a little stopped up, I'm a little sick. I'll get to that in a second. I've also, through these winter months, had a lot of sickness. And that's not helped at all with uploading videos. That makes it extremely hard. I think I've been sick 3 times the last 2 months. So, also, well, I'll get to that later. But yeah, sickness not helping, schoolwork not helping. I've actually had my video games taken for a little while, just to get me back on track. So that was sucked. But, I want to clarify what the, my last upload was. There's this guy on YouTube that does, like, montages of, like, like clips that they submitted to him. He's a Battlefield YouTuber. That they submitted to him that are, like, really lucky or, like, really cool, really skillful. And they're called the World's Best Clip of the Week. And I was, like, just playing some, Operation, I think it was, on Monte Grappa. By the way, sorry about the weird camera angle. I'm, like, have like a really weird system on Monte Grappa, and I was just playing, and then that clip happened, and I was like, oh my god, that is crazy, and I saved it, and I was about to go to bed that night. I was like, no, real quick, let me send this clip to him. So that's what that was. I don't think I made it, although he like will upload like videos from like months ago onto like like if he gets a clip months ago, because he gets a lot of clips. He'll like upload them to like a day, like today. Like he'll get a clip like 4 months ago, but he'll upload it today. It's just because he does like different categories and stuff. It's confusing. So sadly, I did not get the clip shout out from him. But I will talk about shout out I did get. And this will be my second to last thing I'm going to talk about. Third is just a little self promotion. Yeah, but basically what happened is, another Battlefield YouTuber named Level Cap, I'm sure you guys have heard of him, he's pretty big, it's going on to 2 million, he's really close. I think he's only like 200,000 off, and with Battlefield 1 growing in popularity, that should, help him a lot. He does this thing called Loadout, whereas, basically, you send, or you, in the comments of his last Loadout video, you will post a comment talking about, like, what weapon or class setup you want to see him play as, and, and I was like, hey, let's do, like, I've done a couple before, but they're way back, like, in BF4, and I think I did one more for BF1, and I was like, hey, you know what, why not, let's do another one, and, surprisingly enough, who would have known, I commented it next week, or it was like 2 weeks ago, because, DLC on the CTE and stuff, he was doing all that stuff, didn't really have time for loadouts, but 2 weeks later, I'm sitting on the bus, I'm chilling, man, and I didn't really think it was gonna be me, because, like, all the other, like, ones are, there were 2 other ones that had like 427, one had like 380 something, I was like, ah, never mind. Because I figured he literally just picked the top, like, voted comment. So I was like, ah, never mind. We'll try again another month or so. And I guess, I don't know, he wanted to do mine instead because it was like a revisiting. Because it was one of the Martini Henry that had Martini Henry in it. And, you know, it went through like, in the beginning it was good, OP maybe, and then they downgraded it, then they rebuffed it. I guess he wanted to revisit it. And so he did, and he picked mine. I remember sitting on the bus and being like, oh, let's look at the loadout video and comment, because I had another idea again. So I was like, hey, let's comment this one, see how this one does. And I looked at it. Like, I'll look at, like, the thing, like, loadout before I look at, like, what it was about. So I was like, oh, loadout, let's go do it. And I was looking down, I look up, and it was like Martini Henry. I was like, maybe. So I look up. Sure enough, he shouted me out, and it was like, it was crazy, man. Because, like, I've never had, when I was a kid, first year, like, I'm not gonna say as a kid, but, like, when I first started out YouTube, like, and I know this probably sounds really stupid, like, getting a really big YouTuber to not even interact with me, just say my name on their channel, not as, like, a shout out, like, hey, let's get subs, but, like, no, but, like, get my name on their channel is just, like, really awesome to me, because it just makes me feel like I'm not just this channel with, like, 40 subs that's just sitting here, like, trying to make the best content, but, you know, obviously failing. But it just makes me feel like, you know, we're all, it's not like just one, like, big YouTuber that's, you know, talking. It's like we're all interconnected, man. I know that sounds stupid, but, yeah. And, the last thing I want to say, wow, thanks for the voice crack, puberty, is, I've been making Arma 3. Don't play Arma 3. Just don't watch the rest of the video. Skip to whatever time that this video ends. You're not going to understand a word I say right now. But if you play Arma 3, happen to come across this video, I know nobody, I don't know if anybody subscribed to me that plays Arma 3, but hey, if you, actually I do, I know one person, and it's Vendetta, and I've played with him before anyways. If you want to check out my, new scenario I posted on Steam Workshop, it's actually my first one, and I just recently updated it. I'm about to go see if it, actually updated before I upload the video. If it didn't, I'll try it again. But basically, I made this scenario on Arma 3. It was really painful. 3 days of working, absolute nut job trying to do this. It's crazy, man. But yeah, really fun to make, fun to play. It's pretty simple missions, pretty fun too. Simple for me is good. You know, simply like sieges and stuff, just go in and play. If you don't know what Arma 3 is, by the way, oh, I shouldn't have said click off, because now they're just going to click off and not understand what Arma 3 is. But if you're still watching, don't know what Arma 3 is, don't have a flipping clue what I'm talking about, it's a military simulator. It's not like Battlefield where it's like, hey, look, vehicles, those are military. It's like literally like pointing out coordinates and like, just watch videos of it. I know they're like 2-hour-long videos, like who wants to watch 2-hour-long videos of people walking through grass, but like it's not fun, but it's nice to have, because it's like, hey, you know, like, what if I just want to interact with people, like, get some, like, stuff done, like, it's so fun. It's like Battlefield, but 10 times more tactical, but people actually talk. It's crazy. Like, who would have thought? But being for real, go on the Steam Workshop if you have Arma 3. Look up, I think if you just look up Porto Rescue, which is, I know I said that really, like, redneck-like, but the PRTO, I wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, Poto or something, but, Porto, PRTO, then Rescue. There's one that's, like, Porto Pilot Rescue, and then there's a co-op version. There's a third one I published. Oh, and by the way, it's not under ReadyD, it's under PopJo1953, PopJo1953. Don't ask me how I got that name. It's the dumbest story ever. If you want to hear that story, post a comment down below. It's really dumb. It'll be like a 40-second video, but it's the dumbest thing I've ever thought of in my life. But yeah, basically they're all under PopJo1953. And basically, use the co-op version or the single-player version. I will say co-op version I haven't tested out yet. I haven't had time to get with anybody to test it out. I tested out single player plays fine. The tasks are a little out of order, but if you look at your map and look at the waypoint, it should be really easy. And the island I used is like really small, and so it's really simple, really straightforward mission. Go in, kill some people, go in, get a boat. Literally, this is a gist. Like, you go get a boat, or you go kill some people in a town, go kill some people in another town, go on the port of that town, get a boat, drive it to another, like, some really small island, and give it to some people, and it's like, hey, bada bing, bada boom, you're in business. I will say the ending may not work, so if the ending doesn't be like, mission complete, don't worry, just end the mission. I'm still working on that. It's not ending it for some reason, and I fixed it, but I didn't have time to go back and look over, review it, and be like, oh, look, it's working. I didn't have time for that. But yeah, so basically, this is my video. 11-minute rant about literally nothing important, because nobody's gonna watch this. So this is Reedy D signing off.